What's up everybody, Badass here with the Black Ops 6 video, and in this video we're going to be doing a Dark Ops calling card. It's called 6 in Stones. It is reach round 25 with only melee weapons, melee macchiato. You can use other perk colas from what I understand, but we're going to go ahead and go through this together. I've been doing a lot of calling card challenges, Dark Ops challenges, that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I've been doing on this game. As you can see, I finished all of the calling card challenges finally. Some of these were a real pain in the ass, but most of them, to be honest, were very fun. With the Black Ops or the Dark Ops challenges, I've gotten quite a bit of them done, to be honest with you. So I've got a few left, and one of them is Sticks and Stones. I kind of got a list of ones that I'm kind of working on and try to kind of knock them out one at a time. I'd really like to get them all done. I think that'd be pretty cool or whatever. But anyway, so for the Sticks and Stones challenge, I am going to be, tell you what I'm going to be running. So there's some things that'll kind of nullify the challenge. So elemental damage will nullify it. Any other damage from basically anything else, any weapon, bullets, it's only melee damage is all it is. So I've actually failed this twice, and I think there's a couple reasons. I think the decoy may have failed me one time. I'm not sure. And then on Frenzied Guard, I had my augment, I had Retribution, which I'll show you on that. I had Retribution right here, which does trigger an explosion. So that, I believe, is what failed me as well. So I went ahead and used the Frenzy Fire, even though I'm not going to be using any ammo. You know, I just kind of have that on or whatever. But extension, I think, would be the most important thing for this. You can do the repair boost if you wanted to, but I think extension, especially with the meleeing, would be the best way to go for this. Now, if I fail this again, I'm going to switch to Aether Shroud, because it seems like a lot of people are using the Void Sheath with the extra charge or extension. I don't think extension is that important on this. It could be, but I think extra charge. If you need more, time in the Aether Shroud, you can just pop another one. But as long as you're hitting things with your Void Sheath, and I don't know if this is considered elemental damage or not. So that's why I'm kind of going toward the Frenzied Guard first. Plus, I prefer Frenzied Guard. I play Frenzied Guard most of the time. It's what I'm used to, and it's what I like. So, and it also gets you through rounds quicker, helps you level up faster. So it's just really, really good. So the loadout that I have, I'm going to run the baseball bat. The bat, basically your melee weapon just kind of needs to get you through to round 10, at least 10, so you can start working on these swords. So one of the challenges, I believe I failed because I upgrade the sword, and there's elemental damage on that as well. So I'm not even going to upgrade the sword, to be honest with you. I went through it very, very easily the first couple times I did it, but I did have elemental damage, things like that. Hopefully this one goes smooth as well. Really kind of the hardest part of this, to be honest, is getting through that doppelgas in the first few rounds or whatever, making sure your weapon is as strong as it can be. So with the Gobblegums, I was going to run the hidden power to make your bat legendary, or whatever weapon you want to use. I'm not going to do that because we're only running it to round 10, so I'm going to actually try the new gum, the dead drop. So what the dead drop does, or I'll show you what the dead drop does, is it for 5 minutes the drop rates of salvaging equipment are greatly increased. So you can basically level up your weapon, the rarity of your weapon, faster with this. So as long as we can get to like blue or something like that, maybe Pack-a-Punch 1, we should be completely fine until we get the sword or whatever. And then the dragon sword is probably the easiest one to get, as long as you don't get killed catching yourself on fire. And then after that, the sword is very, as you know, is very strong. It's a wonder weapon, so you can get through around 25 with it. So hopefully it's not too much weaker without the element on it than it is with it, because like I said, I did have upgraded and failed. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and go through that. Hopefully we get through this and get that calling card so you guys can kind of see how I did it. The tacticals I'm running are the stim shots. I don't want to risk anything, even with a decoy. I think decoys are fine, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to run stim shots and combat axe. Do not run anything that'll give you any sort of explosive damage, because you will fail this. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. If y'all enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Remember, if you want more, if you need more, subscribe. Let's get into it. Yeah, so this seems like a pretty finicky challenge, to be honest. There's many different variables that can hurt you. I believe traps could even mess it up, so we're not going to do any traps. It's just melee. The challenge says, if you look it up, just says just melee macchiato, but you can use other perks. I would not throw on anything that gives elemental damage, like elemental pop or something like that. Probably stamina up, quick revive, jug, melee macchiato would probably be the most important ones, I would say.
You remember how to do
also use
this,
your fists as
Ravenov?
well.
Or has the cheap booze burned away that part of your brain?
Watch it, Beck.
Let's go ahead and see what this thing does.
Me not to kill you, but teach you heal maybe.
Don't know why the maggot munchers are here, but I blame Richtofen.
Hopefully we can be pretty quick with this and then get that vulture raid ASAP.
I see you've made contact with Ravenov.
Hey, buddy. Ravenov, you in there? He's either out cold at hearing Sam's voice, or he's got a bad case of the DTs.
Pick up the pace, people. We need to get to
Alright, so you
craft
see how the
cell
zombie
before
is
it becomes...
outlined? I want to show you guys something. Many people probably don't know about this. I didn't know about this for a long time, but if you do, I apologize, but I'm going to show you real quick. So if you go into your interface, you go into readability, you go to high contrast mode and turn it on, you have many options here. So I choose to outline the enemy, turn the enemy on, and uncertain on. I'm not sure exactly what uncertain is. The uncertain affected by the... Who's a lion? Is it defined? So yeah, whatever. I'm not even sure what that is. But so this doesn't really work in multiplayer like it does in zombies. So it's not like a fucking hack or anything like that. But it is something in the game that you can use if you want to see these zombies a lot easier. I like this. I would turn only these two on. Everything else is kind of, it either makes things too confusing or like darkened background changes the colors and it does not look good. So also my color customization colors are this, if you were curious. I haven't really fiddled with this too much, kind of left it like it was. I did change my color because the regular color is almost like a peach color or something. It's kind of weird. But then I got these colors as well. So if you guys are interested in that.
The buffet.
Go. I know the bat probably isn't the best choice, but I do need to get the calling cards for this. Or not the calling cards, but the trying to get this gold or whatever. It's the only mana opal, really. I've not really been working with Nebula or Afterlife too much, to be honest. Probably what I'll do after I finish the Dark Ops challenges or whatever.
His kingdom, which is fitting, since it is a cast-off pile of shit, as is he.
Like I said, the important thing with this is getting
You're gonna have to tell me how to
vulture
fuck
raid
you up
as soon
scumbags.
as you possibly can.
Later. That's right. You hit me, I hit back.
Double core.
So obviously grab that melee macchiato on the way into the castle, and I'll show you where it's at. And then grabbing the jug and the vulture raid. Those are three very important. Melee macchiato might be the most important. Well, I would say it is, but simply because you can't one-shot everything once you get it or whatever. So.
Given the state we found you in, I'm guessing the last 5 years haven't been all rainbows and home-cooked borscht.
With
Let's go ahead and grab it right now.
I was hunted by Omega and the KGB. The syndicate gave me a place to hide.
Okay, we should get another kill or two.
Well, shit. The gates aren't messing around.
Go. 2340.
Our comrades will find a way. Comrades, please, make it a quiet way.
And don't get PhD flopper either. That will probably mess you up as well.
Tastes like coffee made with
fell out there.
shit. And no coffee.
So I don't melee very much, so I might be off with this. But it's been, I mean, I've been going through this pretty smooth to round 25 to be honest, so it hasn't really been that difficult. The most difficult thing, like I said, is probably getting through that first doppelgast, and then also hold on.
Show some respect for your elders.
Getting through the first doppelgast and just kind of and the bug rounds. The bug rounds are a pain in the ass for the melee or whatever.
Max armor.
So as you can see, we have plenty of scrap, so we can get this thing leveled up. Do not put an ammo mod on it.
You
It
remind me
will
of the purpose.
avoid your challenge. Do not put an ammo mod.
Fresh starts are the order of the day. But first, we're gonna find Richtofen, and we're gonna teach him a thing
yeah.
or two about
Duh.
betrayal.
Tear them to pieces.
Yeah, these bug rounds are just big pain in the neck.
You're just old-fashioned fun. From CIA commander to goddamn bug wrangler. Fuck my career.
Go hit the tree. Yeah, these are the biggest. There we go. That's where the combat axe comes in too, I think. Jug is very important.
What's the deal with these incursions? I thought the Dark Ether was sealed away.
Info.
So we got Jug and
But
Melee
the dimension
Macchiato.
is
Those
not
are probably the two most
easily
important
contained.
things to get. And then once we get,
Project Janus experiment failed.
like I said, the
Or
Vulture Raid,
something on the other
we can
side
really
could
start
have
leveling
broken
this
through.
that up enough to
There is
where it's
insufficient
going to
data at this
be pretty
time.
powerful for us. And be useful until we get the swords or whatever.
Some of you
Sword,
maggot
so-
munchers aren't worth a squeeze of the
So there's actually, so you have to go through a climbing animation. From what I understand, the nukes do not affect the challenge. So hopefully that's true. And grab these as soon as you can as
that
well.
baloney about a mystical artifact that'll return Maxis from the Dark Ether?
Maxis has been there so long. I don't know what's possible.
You know what we're gonna do? Hold on.
But if
Grab
Richtofen
that
wants
cheese
it,
from the
I sure as shit don't want him to have it.
from the beginning area because that'll give us some more essence. So yeah, so if you know a way to get like a free pack-a-punch or something, go definitely use that. I haven't played this game for a little while, to be honest. I forget if you could even get like an eighth or two. I'm sure you can.
I'm always on.
But I would definitely do that off the rip too. Just go round these suckers up. I usually run this way. Let's see. Get them round up. You're slow. Let's go. You gotta run around and bop them as you go. Now you can come in here after you've rounded them up. You're gonna see people say, just run over here. They're going to spawn over here as well. If you round them up first and stand here, this is where you're gonna get them only coming in from one spot.
Insta-kill.
Ray said that thinning a herd is good for the planet. Can't argue with science.
Probably should have saved the zombie there, but that's all good. Shields up. In case
I have
we
no
need that.
idea how you won Maya's trust, but I wonder, will she get wise to your shit before you inevitably fuck her over?
And I wonder how long it'll take for you to stop being a piece of shit.
We can almost get our bat to blue, which will be in good shape once we do
You
that.
shouldn't either.
See, I'm still leveling up the bat. All the other melee weapons are done.
Double points.
That Viscera
It's a
just
good time to
keeps
use
coming,
your
doesn't it?
Frenzy Guard for those double points. Yeah, see, the Frenzy Guard, that Retribution doesn't do damage, so I don't think it should mess us up. Let's see.
I took one for the team. Well,
Yep, so
more
we
than
have,
one.
we have enough to get it blue. Back. I've already done the Terminator thing, so not worried about that. Yeah, bam, there we go. So we got $10,000 essence or whatever. This is not opened up yet because I haven't done any steps. I'm not really overly interested in opening the steps and all that in this. I'm just interested in the swords. So round 10, the stamps will drop, and then we can get the dragon sword. We're not going to upgrade it. So we do have enough for the 2-plate vest, which I would absolutely get. Let's take out this doppelgast.
Franco kept contraband in there.
Sounds like Franco's day just keeps getting worse. Because, well,
Not the concept I was hoping for. One thorny problem in the rear view.
Yep.
Always wondered what this thing's power source was.
Definitely takes longer to kill that doppelgast without an element.
Oh, invigorating.
Bow. So now the goal is to get
Don't
enough
worry, your friends are
kills
next.
to where we can get Vulture Aid. Which we may not even need right now, to be honest. Like, it may not be that necessary. Looks like we can get to round 10. As long as we get a sword, we should be fine. Wait, points. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back into the Pack-a-Punch room. And, hey, Pack-a-Punch. Well, we can't now, but also get the, do the rat, little rat step.
I know who you are and why you are here. To obtain.
I didn't scare. You know, that's my fault. I did not scare the mouse. I screwed that up. You have to scare a mouse first. I don't know why I thought I did. I've done this a few times
That's
already.
more
So
than I
that's
could get from him all week.
probably why I thought that, to be honest. Let's go ahead and grab the Vulture Aid.
I gave you the means to find the amulet. Now hurry. The Syndicate cannot be allowed to obtain the Sentinel artifact. It must never fall into.
I wonder if I scare this rat over here if it'll still work. Let's see. Probably not. I probably screwed it up. No, there's one under here you can scare. You gotta scare the rat first and then lay the cheese down. I made a mistake with that.
Obscurus Altilium is the name
Speed
of the
pills?
amulet.
You bet your ass it does.
Your former employer, Edward Richtofen, paid the Syndicate a small fortune to find it.
How the hell does this guy know about our backgrounds?
Sorry, it's not quite as smooth as the other ones I was running, but that's okay. We'll get it done. We will get it done.
God damn, don't expect me to bury you too.
Yeah, right here's the other spot where the rat is. You've got to scare that rat, get the cheese, and then in that room you put the cheese on the plate, and it'll give you some items. Now it will give you some like elements, like for reason stuff. Don't grab that. Just grab the essence. It'll drop you like 500 essence or 1,000.
Max armor.
Now I don't know how good or bad the bat is in this game. It seems fine. It seems good at melee macchiato because it swings quickly. But I don't know how far we can actually go with it, to be honest. So, like I said, we're just gonna.
Guy de Saint Michel,
We're gonna use the.
also known as the Owl, the man who built this citadel. That stamp bears the seal of one of his bastard sons.
There we go. Prestige Master 200, let's go. Yes, I have no life. Alright, so 4790, let's go ahead and start the sword thing. Once we get the sword and kind of get settled, then we should be able to just kind of rock through this thing pretty quickly. Hopefully.
Mighty generous for a bastard.
Yep. I would say these are the most important ones.
Which is definitely fucked.
Yeah, if you're not going to use the element, I don't think the sword is that important which one you grab. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. Bam.
You have the option to make an exit if you've had enough of Avalon.
I'm not sure if you can pack a punch the sword. I don't think you can. I think you can just upgrade it. If the sword's getting weak, we may just upgrade it. I don't know if that was the problem or not.
Up close and very
I think
personal.
there's a couple things that could have been an issue.
Insta-kill.
I prefer the sword over the bat for this because it's kind of more range. The bat kind of more close. Even though the bat I think is pretty solid. And you can hit multiple zombies with it. Well, that's always good. Still need to get Vulture because we're going to need the equipment drops. Let's go ahead and do that.
Bonus points.
Over there. Sorry, no, I'm running back and forth. This isn't something where you run like multiple times. You have a secret process, so. But I think this is a good way to go. So if you watch the video, just kind of you want to follow kind of what I do. Just you trim the fat here or there with your process. So we're just running back here to get Vulture. So I think these are probably really the only ones you'll need drink-wise, to have a comfortable run.
Why am I not surprised it tastes like roadkill?
I'll pull it back for the moment. Perform a safety check.
Christ, sorry.
So with that, they're gonna be dropping a lot of combat axes, which is gonna get us through some of these rounds a lot quicker. So you line them up in a line and kill multiple.
Someone very close to me lost his way, much like you. It's never too late to make things right.
Show some respect for your elders.
Try to stay as far away from him as I can, to be honest. Trying to like kind of also gauge how the
Max
distance this thing
ammo.
hits, because I haven't used this too much. I'm trying to gauge the distance a little bit, but hold on to that. Let's see how this thing performs against the Doppelgast.
Who brings poison
couple hits,
darts
it's
to a
good.
fucking
Nothing wrong
gunfight?
So we'll save the frenzy guard probably for the amalgams, to be honest. I don't know how many hits it's going to take to kill those, but... See how it hits multiple? That's good.
That's right. You hit me, I hit back.
Double points.
I could do this all day.
I'm not sure what that
Got
fire
plenty of corpses.
element is. I hope that's not messing me up. It doesn't say like elemental kill or anything.
Spell you placed on my comrades.
Probably just a graphical
If
thing.
you have such power, why did you not use it to escape? To clarify, I am a scholar, not a magician. The incantation only works because the power resides in the citadel, not in
We're getting through this pretty quick. He says as long as we don't use an element, something like that, we should be fine. Don't use a grenade, don't pick up a grenade by accident, don't use a score streak. Is that nuke? We can probably drop that.
Kaboom!
We don't really need the points or anything, we should get the rounds. And I don't think you can pack-a-punch this weapon. Might be a good chance. Let's go see if we can. Just some pack-a-punches there. I'm pretty sure this is not a pack-a-punchable weapon, if that's a word.
Gun or not, I'm always armed.
Nope, cannot be pack-a-punched. That's alright. I would like to get this 3-plate vest, though. So I'll hang here for a minute. I don't know why I'm not getting combat axes dropping. Usually I get quite a bit of those drop.
Everyone still here? Good. We're just getting started.
We need a couple more kills here.
This always feels like I'm
There we go.
ringing the dinner
Let's
bell.
clean these guys out.
Sorry, no group discounts.
Full power.
Now that I
go ahead
have
and
your
get out of
attention, the real fun can begin.
I don't really need the chopper gunner. Didn't really care about that because I'm probably not going to X. I might. I think exfil is 26, so. But I'm not that concerned about that, to be honest with you. Main concern is just getting 10 more rounds under my belt.
Some of you maggot
There's
munchers
a lot of
aren't
kind of
worth the squeeze
conflicting
of the trigger.
things online about how to do some of these challenges, so hopefully watching this will help somebody. There you go.
This is Raptor 1. Front meter's full. Holler when you need me.
I'll know what you need, baby. Yes, yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be surviving from here out. Probably get the amalgam this round. We'll see how that goes.
I like being the center of attention, but
You can parry it. About to get caught in the corner here.
you idiot punch inside your own death ward.
There you go. Did a lot of damage on him there. Those are going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck to deal with.
Max armor.
We just don't want him re-healing. As long as we do some sort of damage on him, he won't re-heal too much. Yeah, once he dies, you're good. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Don't worry, your friend is next.
Insta-kill.
Those fleshy fuckers take forever
That was going to be the
die.
toughest. We shouldn't run into too many of those. Around 25, maybe probably 2 more. But popping that frenzy guard doing as much damage as you can off the rip is very important. We do have 4 combat axes now, which is fantastic. So there we go. I think about 4 or 5 hits right now.
At last, there are technical issues with the healer, and Raptor forbids me from playing Kriegsmann.
We'll just keep running around. Kill the stray ones there. Put them in a nice little line. Wrangle them over. Nice little reach there. Oh, that.
It's like a symphony of bodily harm. That viscera just keeps coming, doesn't it?
Kaboom! Bonus points.
Round them up. Get them in a line, but do that first. Don't just run over here and stand here, because they're going to, when they first start spawning in, they will start spawning in from here and stuff and jumping over, and you'll get kind of ganked.
Tear them to pieces.
Forget those stupid bugs. So you can even get these things in a line from here. Kill quite a bit of them, actually.
Max ammo.
Round 19. Hopefully this works. Hopefully we've done everything correctly. I don't think that there's been anything that's messed us up. So...
Closer, very personal.
Probably get a doppelgas on this one. I want to say round 21 or 23, something like that. We'll get probably both in the same round. Hopefully just a bunch of zombies. Pop an instant kill as well. A killjoy. Not overly necessary, but it just makes it look. As of right now, that's your biggest concern. Is the those amalgams. Looks like all the zombies have spawned in. So if you look on the minimap, you'll see there's nothing really spawning in too much anymore, except like that one just came in from there. You just want to make sure they're not spawning in anymore. That's all. So now we can kind of get them in here. They're only going to come through this way. That's the only place they're going to come through.
All aboard Weaver's Death Express.
So to be honest, it feels like the sword
Bonus points.
Oh, no, it's not. I feel like a little weakness. For the moment.
God damn, don't expect me to bury you too.
Just be on your toes. Don't just stand there. Understand you'd kill doing that. Doing some plates. They don't start dropping off to create them. Doppelganger. I'll do the plates, the shield up.
Double points.
Definitely use that for the double point.
Show some respect for your elders. I'm still standing, you scum-sucking bastards.
Probably should have waited a moment for that, to be honest.
We are standing
Insta kill.
by. Should you choose to
Let the
evacuate?
round kind of start. Wait as long as you could. Which I did not do.
This.
Full
that great
power.
So let's see.
Insta-kill.
I never liked crowds. Especially now.
Let's do as much damage as we can here.
I'm sure shit doing my part. All that, and I'm barely scratched.
Max armor.
Up close, very personal.
Okay. We'll try to get it down to a couple of
I'm
rounds.
afraid vessel
This,
conditions are not conducive for exfil.
it's about to take pain in the ass.
Route out.
I wonder if that's elemental damage. That block. It looks like it's doing something. You see that? Yeah, see? It's knocking them down. That's probably going to mess this up. It's probably going to fail this, to be honest. You know, the one thing about this is you really don't even have to kill that thing, to be honest.
Food bound.
Some of you magnet munchers aren't worth squeezing the trigger. Consider this next part your participation award.
You can die immediately. There we go. Oh, that was a pain in the ass. I'm really concerned that that's creating elemental damage. To be honest with you, only got a couple more rounds. We'll see. Failed it. Okay, so we're not one-shotting things anymore. The doppelganger still looks fairly easy to beat. There we go. I wonder if this is stronger than the bat, like being leveled up to like gold and the Pack a Punch 3. I wonder if the bat would have been like the way to go. This thing does seem like it's doing some elemental damage.
That viscera just keeps coming, doesn't it?
Yeah, this thing upgraded definitely one-shots. Unupgraded, it's not.
Thanks for coming to Bodies by Weaver. Come again.
Spinning this new
Kaboom!
around. Alright. Hopefully my concerns don't come to fruition. And it fails us. This might be the round where we get both, to be honest with you.
Run or not, I'm always on. And here I was hoping we'd left all the tentacles back on Terminus.
We have 3 doppelgangers, okay. We can actually kind of work with that, to be honest. Right. Yeah, it should take a little bit longer than before. The amalgams are the problem. But I don't think you really even need to kill the amalgams to finish to do this, to be honest, as long as you get through the rounds. So we may just leave those things alive. I'd say the combat axe is doing a lot of the work now.
Don't worry, your friends are next.
So now we got them to the point where we have everything in front of us.
Bonus points.
So yeah, all we gotta do is get to the next round. As long as the elemental damage from the parrying doesn't mess us up. Should have got this. See, we got to get through this round. Got to get through this round. Let's see if we get out of here. Temporal gift. I'm kind of hoping for shields up. It's a pearl gift. Oh wait. Did we get lucky? I think we just got lucky. I think we just got very lucky.
You hit me, I hit back.
Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky, to be honest. Well, then we're getting our plates.
Max ammo.
Just gotta get 225, it should pop up. Let's see if we got it. Bam, there we go. We got it. That's how you do it. Alright, so that block it does not do elemental damage to the point where it will mess you up, so that's good. Heck yeah. So yeah, set everything up like I had it. Don't use any explosive damage. Don't put elemental pop on. Don't pop a perkaholic. Don't do any of that stuff. Frenzied Guard works very, very well. Aether Shroud would work as well, but I don't know if that Void Sheath is gonna count as like an element. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Like I said, if y'all want any other guides or anything like that for calling cards, just hit me up. Bye.